The Engero Tales, Tales of the Soul. Whispers of the Night. Episode 2, The Realm of Forgotten Light. The desert air presses down on Malembo like a heavy blanket as he stands before the realm of forgotten light. The glowing portal flickers with an ancient, otherworldly energy, drawing him in with its silent call. Aseri stands beside him, her blind eyes seeming to see beyond the physical world, her voice calm yet filled with an urgency that Malembo cannot ignore. "You are at the threshold, Malembo," she says, her tone both comforting and firm. "But to enter, you must surrender something of great value. Something that holds you, rather than something you can hold." Malembo stares at the portal, feeling the weight of her words settle on him. His fear has been a constant companion for as long as he can remember, fear of the darkness within him, fear of the power he does not understand, fear of being rejected and cast aside. It is a fear that has shaped every part of his life. How could he possibly let go of something so intrinsic to his very being? He looks down at the stubborn necklace his grandmother gave him, its delicate chains catching the last light of the twilight that still lingers across the land. He feels its weight, but it is nothing compared to the heavy burden in his chest, the gnawing, suffocating fear that has followed him all his life. Aseri seems to read his thoughts. "The fear you carry is not yours alone," she says. "It was passed down through your ancestors. But it is also your choice, Malembo. You do not have to carry it anymore. You must choose, will you let go of the fear that binds you, or will it continue to haunt you, keeping you trapped in the shadows?" The desert stretches endlessly before him, and the portal pulses with an inviting glow. Malembo takes a deep breath, feeling the weight of his decision. What is he willing to sacrifice? After a moment of hesitation, Malembo steps forward, his legs feeling unsteady, as though the earth itself is pulling him into the unknown. As his foot crosses the threshold, he feels a strange shift in the air, a sudden heaviness that clings to him, yet the portal seems to pull him with a force that he cannot resist. The world around him warps and flickers, the desert melting away, and in its place, Malembo finds himself in a land unlike anything he's ever known. The realm of forgotten light is not a physical place, but a place of memories and visions, where the past and present seem to collide in an ethereal tapestry of light and shadow. The sky above is a swirling dance of stars, flickering between shades of gold, silver, and indigo. The air is thick with ancient power, and Malembo feels as though he is walking through the very fabric of time itself. As he walks deeper into the realm, visions of his ancestors flash before his eyes, glimpses of men and women who carried the same night spirit, the same power that Malembo now bears. These ancestors are not strangers to him, but echoes of his own blood, their faces hauntingly familiar. He sees their struggles and triumphs, their pain and their wisdom. Their presence stirs something deep within him, and for a fleeting moment, Malembo feels connected to them, as if their strength and courage flow through his veins. The landscape shifts again, and Malembo finds himself standing before a vast temple made of glowing stones, its walls shimmering with an ancient light. At the center of the temple stands a tall figure bathed in radiant light. He is a man, tall and regal, with a calm yet powerful presence. His face is both familiar and distant, and his eyes shine with an otherworldly knowledge. The figure raises a hand, beckoning Malembo forward. "You have come to face what was broken, Malembo," the figure speaks, his voice resonating like the deep hum of the earth itself. "But first, you must confront the darkness within." Malembo's heart races as he steps forward, his feet heavy with the weight of his fear. The fear that has plagued him for so long. The fear of his power. The fear of becoming the thing that the village once feared. The fear of being alone. As he approaches the figure, the darkness seems to surround him. It whispers in his ear, feeding his doubts, his insecurities, his feelings of worthlessness. For a moment, Malembo is overwhelmed by the crushing weight of his fear. But as he stands before the figure, something begins to change. His shadow, once a symbol of shame and guilt, begins to shift, taking on a new form. It becomes not something to hide from, but something to embrace, a shield, strong and unyielding. It no longer holds him back but stands beside him, protecting him. The fear that once defined him begins to melt away, replaced by a newfound strength. The figure smiles, his eyes filled with approval. To unlock the power of the night spirit, you must release the fear that binds you. It is your choice, Malembo. Only then can you step into the light of your true potential. Malembo nods, feeling the weight of the decision settle in his chest. The darkness within him no longer seems like a curse but a part of him, an integral force that can be harnessed for something greater. He has faced the darkness and emerged stronger. The temple doors slowly creak open, revealing a chamber beyond. Inside, a swirling pool of darkness and light pulses with energy. The pool holds the key to the broken cycle, the ancient power that has been lost for generations. But Malembo knows that this power comes with a price. To restore balance, he must confront his deepest fears, the very fears that have held him back all his life. The choice before him is clear: will he face the darkness within and accept his true nature, or will he allow the shadows to swallow him whole, forever trapped in eternal twilight? As Malembo stands at the edge of the swirling pool, his heart races. The weight of his decision presses down on him, and the path ahead seems both clear and uncertain. His past, his ancestors, and the fate of the world are all tied to this moment. Malembo takes a deep breath, standing on the edge of the dark, swirling pool. The swirling lights and shadows beckon, but the weight of his decision is more than he can bear. Will he release his fear and step into the light, or will the darkness pull him into the eternal twilight? The fate of the world hangs in the balance. In the place where the sun forgets to rise. The answers lie not in light or dark, but in what dreams between them. Where do the dreams of the night go when the dawn forgets to wake? Whispers of the Night, Episode 3, Where the Dawn Sleeps. Coming soon. Subscribe to Engero Tales today.